Alright lads, how's it going? It's your boy Tomo. I'm sorry about the commentary yesterday, man. I had to enlist the video because I do think I was spreading misinformation. I saw Spartan abilities in the trailer, and in my head I just concluded that that was armor abilities, and they were all the same thing in my head. And you know, maybe in some way I'm right, but I'm probably wrong. Anything with the word abilities is gonna be more variety than simplistic Halo, but it's whatever. I really did fuck up in that video. I was going on about how Halo 5 to me would seem like if they were going to go with all these like added extra features, then it would be like a worse version of Halo 4 in my opinion. But Spartan abilities, I don't exactly know what that is. I think it's like, I remember talking to one of my mates yesterday who was telling me that it could be glitches. It could be glitches with your Spartan abilities. He said, who knows, you know. But it's not going to be like overpowered shit like in Halo 4 or Halo Reach, like armor abilities, you know, armor lock and fucking thruster pack and all this bullshit. Which in that case, then, you know, Halo 5 does have some potential. Though, like I said in the last commentary, there's a reason I hadn't looked at anything to do with Halo 5. It's purely because I don't really care about it. Like, I've got the game that I want. I've got the game that I know is gonna kind of carry me the last. I'm not gonna say the last of my years of Xbox, but you know, I'm 20 now, and a lot of you will be older than me. A lot of you are gonna be about 27. You're still rocking Halo. I love that. That's sick, guys. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be in with it, you know, but Halo 2 Classic will keep me going for fucking ages if it stays alive. You know, this was what my channel was made for. It was to keep it alive and like on XPC. And who knows, man? When the Xbox One servers go down, maybe we'll all be back onto Halo 2 XPC when we're like 40 years old. That would be fucking crazy. But yeah, I'm just saying, man. Halo 5, it would have some potential, you know, if they do a solid beta, which I think, in my opinion, they should have done a beta for Halo Master Chief Collection. But hey, that's 343's decision. I think what we're given is, you know, what we're gonna have for sure, you know, for Halo Master Chief Collection. You know, when it's just the end product, it's the end product. I do think they should have done a beta, but hey. This is how they want to do it. Why Halo 5 gets a beta, I don't really know. I'd say that Halo 5, the most logical conclusion to that is there's 4 games in Master Chief Collection. So they would have to run a beta essentially for all of them to keep all the consumers happy. You know, one person could be like, oh, why the fuck does Halo 2 Classic get a beta but Halo 3 doesn't, you know, and then it'd go down like that. But with Halo 5, obviously, it's one game. Now with a beta with Halo 5, I actually, and don't, you're gonna hold me to this, but I think it's good that they're gonna try something different for Halo 5, because if we've got what we want for Halo 2 Classic and Halo 1 and Halo 3, I don't care about Halo 4, but those 3 games, you know, you got Master Chief Collection, they're all gonna be solid in my opinion. Halo 2 Anniversary is gonna be basic, but it's gonna be solid. Halo 3 is gonna be basic, solid. Halo 2 Classic is going to be phenomenal in my opinion if they can pull it off, and Halo 1 will probably be just at the same level, if not higher than Halo 2 Classic. Now, if we were to say, 343, can you make Halo 5 like Halo 1, 2, 3, you know, all of those games, we wouldn't really be changing that much, and you know, I'm all for one for changing, I'm all for one for just, you know, keeping the old school style. But I guess the point that I would hope that Halo Master Chief Collection can survive over a really long period, while Halo 5 is going to be like extreme new generation. Again, this is what I'm saying. I don't really care about Halo 5 because I got to think about how long these games are going to be out, and I got to consider my age, what my age is going to be. I'm going to have way more responsibility. And you know, I'm already at that point where shit's getting tough, and you know, I'm trying to keep going. You know, just in real life in general. And again, I think Halo Master Chief Collection is what I'm gonna stick with for the rest of my gaming, you know, career, life, whatever you want to call it, for YouTube. It's just gonna be Halo 2 Classic, Halo 1, and probably some Halo 3. That's what I like when I look at how long I'm gonna stay on my Xbox for, you know, over the years. That's the game those are the games I'm gonna be on. If you say to me, you know, are you really gonna play Halo 5? You know, and you can flick back to this commentary, you know, in 2015 or 2016, say, oh, look how much Tom's playing Halo 5 now, and you know, I might be, but for now, I'm thinking I don't think I'm gonna play Halo 5 that much, you know. I just don't. It may be different, you know. It's always different when you see the release and all your boys are telling you, calling you, oh, let's hit the midnight release, come on, let's drive down. So you're like, oh, fuck it, let's go, and you just pick up a game that you don't really like, you're not that excited about. Like, that's happened a lot. Like, I get called up and like, oh, we're on our way to pick you up, and I'm like, fuck off. Like, I don't even like the game. Come on, we're gonna pick up the new card. I'm just like, ah, fine, you know, whatever. And I hate COD, and I would still buy the games just to like play with the guys and stuff, you know. And that's the sad thing, man, is that I had one like person in real life that really liked Halo 3, and we ran doubles all the time. It was really sick, and I had a really good time doing that. But he never really wanted to come on XBC and play Halo 2, but it's whatever. I just really look forward to having, you know, some of my, you know, in real life friends, you know, finally getting into Halo 2, or just like getting back into Halo, and we can just run competitively. Because my friends, they are competitive players. They didn't really like Halo that much, and they were good at it, but they just never got to the enthusiasm level that I had. And that's going to be a thing for me. Is just I'm just looking at it more realistically, like what Halo 5 means to me, what I've seen already, what they're saying about it now, and I'm just like, alright, there's only so much I can make a commentary on about Halo 5, because they've already got Spartan abilities, which I'm probably not going to agree on, because I like the simplistic Halo. And that's what I'm saying, you know. Maybe they shouldn't have simplistic Halo for Halo 5, because how is it fair for us to have Halo Master Chief Collection, which is simplistic, and then have Halo 5 as well being simplistic? I mean, it's not all that fair on some of the other consumers that really want to see a bit of change, and that's the way I look at it. I just think I'm gonna play Halo Master Chief Collection for as long as I possibly can, for as long as the community stays there. I'm gonna be there, you know. My girlfriend just rang me up, and she actually said, one sec. My bad, lads. Fucking had to do something. Yeah, so what I was saying, my girl called me up. She said, you know, I got a new contract on my phone. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. You know, just chit chatting, you know. And she was like, oh yeah, they give you a free gift. You can get an Xbox One. And I was like, alright, that's fucking £350 off what I was gonna spend, but that's cool. So that might happen. I'm pretty sure it will, but you know, who's gonna say no to free stuff, eh? You know, you always feel good when something like that's thrown on you. So again, that was really cool. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about, lads. So I hope you enjoyed, and